Hi everyone. Over the last 5 days, we've seen quite the range in temperatures. We had highs into the 60s last Monday, fell into the 30s for Tuesday, and even into some 30s for Wednesday. For the next 5 days, we're going to start a slow but general warming trend. We'll have some temperatures into the 40s. Could see some 50s, 60s, even some possible 70s later on next week. It'll feel a little bit more comfortable. For the early hours of Friday, though, we will have temperatures below freezing. Should warm into the 30s, though, probably about 9, 10 a.m. Also, we're still going to be dealing with a bit of a breeze for Friday. Still going to have some wind gusts between 20 to 30 miles an hour as we start off Friday. Still holding pretty steady across Friday afternoon with wind gusts around 30 miles an hour. Still, we'll have some areas with some stronger winds for Friday. Here are our peak winds for Friday. Some stronger winds expected through Douglas, Torrington, into the Panhandle. Could have some gusts up to 40 miles an hour and some windy conditions to the south at the I-80 summit. And also through Wheatland, Chugwater, and our most windy prone areas along I-25. The winds are still going to be hanging around for the next few days into much of next week. For Saturday, looking very windy in Casper. We expect some wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour and still staying windy all the way into, again, through the weekend and into early next week there. Still relatively dry, and with these winds, that is going to allow for some elevated fire concerns east of I-25 and through the Panhandle, even into parts of the Black Hills as well. Here's the latest drought monitor. Happens to fall right pretty much on of where we are seeing an extreme drought in the viewing area. That does include Douglas through Cheyenne and staying pushing east into Chadron there. As far as any precipitation amounts, most of it will be wrapped up by Friday morning. Best areas were still into the Bighorn Mountains and higher elevations to the west, but really comes to an end before noon on Friday, and we're still setting up for some pretty dry weather up until Saturday. Saturday, we could see another round of some mixed precipitation. As you saw, it's pretty brief. It's expected to be pretty light, and not much measurable accumulations to be expected with that. Highs will be into the 30s and 40s for Friday. 46 in Casper, 47 in Douglas. Your weekend planner, again, we'll be dealing with some air chances, a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, more chances of snow Saturday night. And Sunday, we look to be dry, but still windy then with highs into the 40s. We still, again, we'll see that warming trend over the next 7 days. We'll see some 50s and 60s by Tuesday, Wednesday, even a possible 70 by Thursday. Still staying windy into Thursday.